Well, it's Tuesday. It's our day 5, and it's supposed to rain all day. Last night we made it into Big Meadow's lodge, and we didn't arrive until 7:30. Then we ate in the lodge and slept in a real bed, did our laundry, and boy, what a difference the bed makes.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool that we're just above all the clouds today. We're 3,500 feet or so, which is huge in the east. And Ben and I are going to hike down to a waterfall. It's 6:30 in the morning. I know, crazy. And then we'll go and have breakfast, and then we'll take some video and explain Ben's magic boot problem.
Oh, yeah.
This is Lewis Falls near Big Meadow. It was only a 1 mile walk and 1,000 feet vertical feet to get here. I think it was worth it. It's pretty nice. Now all we got to do is climb back up. Well, last night Ben and I couldn't take it anymore. We had to hike and finally get ourselves down to Big Meadow's lodge. So yesterday was a 18+ mile day. We were going to stay 3.5 miles away, but it was worth it to come all the way. So let me take you into this nice historic little place. Had to get Benjamin here if he hasn't gone to sleep. Sitting along too bad. How you feel, son?
Pretty good in this chair.
Pretty good in the chair.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah, let me show you all the view today. Yeah, that's great. Fog. Anyway, it was great last night to have dinner, and then this morning to get to have breakfast.
A little spoiled today.
Yeah, so this morning we got up 5:45, hiked 2 miles down to Waterfall, 2 miles back. Had to clean up again. We're supposed to take like a Nero day today. Shame on us. Anyway, looks like our shuttle driver's here, so it's time to go. So here we are at the Appalachian Outfitters in Luray. Here's a picture of Ben's boots. Probably shouldn't hike in 10-year-old boots. It's probably a bad thing to do here. Yeah, we're just coming apart here. All the way around, we're coming apart. This other pair is actually, the other side is actually a little worse. It's just let go immensely. So that's pretty bad. So we had a choice. The trail forked here, heading towards Bear Fence Overlook. You could take the rocky trail or the less rocky trail. We took the less rocky trail. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Keep going, B.
Very rocky.
It seemed like a good idea. How are those new shoes working out?
Hey, we're doing it. We're going.
Doesn't matter, they were going to work anyway.
We're going to work one way or another.
Yeah. Well, here we are at Bear Fence Overlook, completely fogged in naturally. But hey, nothing like resupplying at Walmart. Get you a nice sub. And for those of us that really like mustard, that's right, we can get mustard.
That's right.
But this is the only mustard we'll have on the trail because we didn't carry any extra. So it's mustard's last stand, that's for sure. So we made it. We're calling it a day. We're at Bear Fence Shelter. So far, Ben and I are the only ones here, but it's starting to rain. A light rain, and is more expected all day. Probably open up later tonight, so probably be more crowded. We're trying to decide where we want to be. Ben is being helpful by trying to clean everything out here. You know, there's only so much mouse poop you really want to sleep in. Yeah, nice. I was on a black widow up there.
I don't know what it is. It's not a black widow. I just leave him alone.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Take
Yeah.
him to your side. I'll be over there.
There you go. That's great. So we're debating going up or down. One of the thoughts is that, you know, if we go up, it's kind of selfish. We don't have to squeeze this to make as much room for other people. I mean, naturally we will, but see what happens there. Other people tend to line up all along here. I know every shelter has mice, or you just should expect there to be mice. The key on shelter life is mice come up and they run and they hide in a corner, and they like to eat their little acorn or whatever they find there in the corner. And then they go to the other corner. And so if you sleep with your head against that wall, they run over your face as they get to the other side. So you never do that. You put your feet against there, then they run over your feet, and you're on your sleeping bag. You don't even know it. And your head goes out this way. And so, you know, that seems to work okay for me. Depends upon how many mice there are and all. We have a nice picnic table, but it's in the rain, and there's almost no way to shove it in out of the rain. But it'll be okay. There's a little bit of water down in the spring, so I think we'll be all right here. Workout total mileage for the day, what, 6, Ben? 7?
Yeah, right about 6.
So that's a really light day. It's perfect. Time to relax. So this is what happens to you when you don't know what poison ivy looks like, and you stand in poison ivy and you take a shower without your shoes or shirt or socks on. That's right. You get poison ivy on your back of your ankles. It's not bad yet.
Not bad.
Not bad. So it was great going to Walmart. We could get a whole tube of hydrocortisone. So hopefully that'll help.